Hello everyone, welcome to the video. Today we are going to improve our vocabulary through newspaper reading. But in today's video, I'm not going to cover only one article as I did in my previous videos. Rather, I'm going to cover headlines. There are many words in the headlines which are in the form of vocabulary and which may be new to you. So today I'm going to cover vocabulary and going to read the headlines. This is from the Tribune and let's start with the first headline, and that is Campaigning wraps up for phase 1. Top leaders go all out on the hustings. Let me write down this heading first and now let's analyze. Campaigning wraps up for phase 1. Top leaders go all out on hustings. Now this statement means that the first phase of campaigning is finishing. Wraps up means finishing or is going to end. And the topmost leaders are making a big effort to convince people to vote for them. They are traveling around or speaking to a lot of people. Now, what do you mean by hustings? What do you mean by campaigning? And what do you mean by wraps up? So these are the vocabulary words which you can grab from this heading. Let's understand these one by one. First is campaigning. Campaigning refers to the activities and efforts made by the political parties, like rallies, speeches, and advertising. For example, the campaign is ending soon as they finish up their activities. Means with the finishing of activities, the campaign is also going to end. Let's understand the next word, wraps up. Means something is coming to an end or something is going to finish. In that case, we will use the phrase wraps up. For example, the campaign wraps up as the candidates finish their final activities and strategies. Means this campaign is going to end. Next word, on the hustings. On the husting refers to the activities and events associated with the campaigning, such as rallies and public appearances. So this husting means that the political parties are going outside and they are doing their campaign. They are going for the rally so that they can aware public about their party. Let's see a sentence. On the hustings, candidates do things like giving speeches and attending rallies to get sport. I hope this first headline is clear to you and there are some words which may be new to you. Have you learned that? If yes, drop your comments. Now let's move towards the next headline, and that is Iranian missiles drones fired at Israel bore Chinese stem. This statement means missiles and drones launched by Iran towards Israel had marking indicating that they are made from China. Now, what is the meaning of bore? What is the meaning of other words in this statement? Let's understand. First is Iranian missiles and drones means that they are made by Iran. This is a country in the Middle East. Fired at Israel. This means these missiles and drones were launched towards Israel. So from Iran towards Israel. Next, bore. Bore means carried or had. Example, the package I received from the online store bore a small Indian stem. Instead of had, I can use the word bore. So bore means carried, something which is being carried by other thing, और had. अगर किसी चीज में कुछ हो तो आप उसको बोर जो है वो डिनोट कर सकते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द पैकेज आई रिसीव, जो पैकेज मैंने ऑनलाइन स्टोर से मंगवाया है उसमें इंडियन स्टेम लगी हुई है. सो बोर मीन्स द पर्टिकुलर थिंग हैड दैट स्टेम. Alright, next word is Chinese stem. These weapons had markings and indications that they were made in China. This is a country in the East Asia. So Chinese stem means कि ये जो Chinese की जो stem है ये उस मिसाइल में लगी हुई है. Bore means कि वो उस चीज का part है, वो उस चीज में है. Alright? Okay, now let's move towards the next headline, and this one. Cong weighs options for Hamirpur KRA seats. Now let's understand this statement. This statement means that the political party, which is Congress, is considering different options. Weighs options means they have different options for the seats in Hamirpur and KRA. So might be they are deciding that who to nominate or support for those seats. Let's understand this vocabulary words. Cong is the short form of Congress. Ways options means considering different choices or possibilities. Now let's say you are planning a picnic with your friends and you're trying to decide where to go. You have a few options in mind like nearby park or lake. Before making a decision, you weigh your options by considering factors like distance, weather forecast or preferences of your friends. So you think about each option carefully before choosing the best one for everyone. Similarly, when someone weighs options in a political context, which means they are considering different options before making a decision. Now, going to a park is a decision, but other factors like distance, weather forecast, these are the different options. So these are the ways options. All right. Let's check out a sentence. Before buying a new phone, Tom weighs his options by comparing prices, features and reviews from different brands. So in this sentence, Tom is comparing different options. So he has different options means weighs his options. He is going to compare all these factors. All right, let's move towards the next. Hamirpur KRA seats. These are the locations where the actions are being held. All right, let's move towards the next headline. Okay, let's see this one, and this is the last for today's video. Decent brews over ticket to turncoat. Congress deters over remaining 7 Punjab LS seats. Decent brews over ticket to turncoats. This means there is a disagreement. Decent, there is a disagreement or there is a conflict arising over the decision to give election tickets to the politicians who are turncoats. Turncoats means who recently switched their parties. So Congress deters over remaining 7 Punjab LS seats. Now this statement says that the Congress party is unsure about who to nominate for the 7 remaining seats in Lok Sabha elections in Punjab. LS Lok Sabha elections. Let's analyze each word one by one. Decent, which means disagreement, opposition or conflict. Brews over. This means that something is going to begin or something is going to develop. So here, what is going to develop? A conflict is going to develop. Turncoats means the people who switch sides or change their loyalties, often from one party to another. So ticket to turncoats means tickets to those who are going to switch their parties. All right, Congress, this is a political party. Deters. Deters means hesitate. Deters over means hesitating about something. When someone or a group deters over a decision, this means they are uncertain or they are unable to make up their minds about what to do. It often involves a lack of confidence or a clarity about the best decision. This could be due to various factors like conflicting opinions, insufficient information, or potential consequences of the decision. For example, imagine you are trying to choose between 2 different restaurants for dinner, but you keep going back and forth, unable to settle on one. So in this scenario, you are dithering over your restaurant choice because you are not sure about your decision or you can't make a clear decision. All right, that is dithers over. I hope this word is clear to you, and this was the last headline for today's video. And if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe, like and share. This is Komal signing off. Meet you with the new video. Till then, enjoy your learning. Have a nice day and bye-bye.